All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. Sorry about a few missed clips earlier. I thought I was recording, but I wasn't. But anyway, what I'm doing right here is I'm starting off with, I guess you can call it a roux or a bechamel sauce. It's a white sauce that's going to turn into a cheese sauce, a Mornay sauce. So I've got butter, I've got flour, and I've got milk, and I'm in here trying to whip the lumps out of it right now. And I'm adding milk every now and again just to smooth it out. I'm just really trying to get a smooth consistency. And so you'll see me doing a lot of whipping and a lot of whipping. I'm getting ready to start adding a few ingredients. In my cheese sauce, I'm using French onion sour cream, not cottage cheese, cream cheese, Philadelphia cream cheese, sharp cheddar cheese, smoked Gouda, which is so epic. So right now what I'm doing is I'm adding the cream cheese. This is an 8-ounce log. I'm probably gonna add maybe about 3/4 of that because this cream cheese really adds a nice consistency to this cheese sauce and just adds a great flavor. To me, it's the hidden gem in macaroni and cheese if you're not using it already. And so basically just gonna smooth it out. This is a medium to low heat, not trying to boil it. We're just really just trying to heat it through, whisk it, so we can whisk it in real good. All right, at this point, I'm gonna start adding in the French onion sour cream. And again, this is gonna help to kind of smooth it out as well. And it's also gonna add a nice little taste to this macaroni and cheese sauce, man. It's just, it adds, it's not over onion flavored, but it just adds a really good flavor to the overall cheese sauce for the macaroni and cheese. And then I'm gonna start adding in some of my cheeses. This is smoked Gouda and chunks of sharp cheddar that I'm gonna be adding in. And so I'm not adding all of it. I'm only gonna add half of it. And the rest I'm gonna add to the actual macaroni itself. And you'll see that process later on in the video. But basically, you're just gonna whisk this into, make it kind of smooth, and it's gonna kind of add a stringiness to the cheese that's really great when you're making macaroni and cheese. All right, as you'll see, there's a lot of whisking. You got to work that cheese in. Right here we have our noodles. I didn't use elbow pasta. I like this pasta right here. I don't know how to pronounce it, but to me, this holds cheese better. It has better texture. You cook it for about 11 minutes on the box, but it doesn't break off or stick as much as regular elbow pasta. It's just a good pasta for macaroni and cheese, and I would recommend, if you've never tried it, to give it a try. And so what we're gonna do here is we're gonna add the rest of the cheese here. Again, this is cube Gouda, this is sharp cheddar, and we've cooled this pasta down, so this cheese is not starting to melt yet. And we're just gonna work it in, man. This is how my mom always made macaroni and cheese, man. You work in the rest of the cheese into those noodles, and then you come in with the cheese sauce. Cheese sauce is ready to go, so we're gonna start pouring it in layers. Now the magic happens. Start adding in your cheese sauce into your macaroni and start working it and incorporating it in until you get it to the cheesy consistency that you like. I like a lot of cheese. I think the more cheese in macaroni and cheese, the better. I mean, it is called macaroni and cheese for a reason. So to me, this is not enough cheese. So, it's just not enough for me. We gotta add more. We gotta add more cheese until I feel like it's the right consistency. A lot of times people cook macaroni and cheese, they don't have enough cheese. It's either too gooey and loose or it's just too dry. So this is not enough cheese for me. Because again, some of this cheese is gonna cook out in the cooking process. So you want it to be as creamy as you possibly can. So we're gonna go in with a little bit more cheese. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That should do it right there. That's what you're looking for. That right there is what you're looking for. All right, now you can skip this step if you want to. I tend to think that adding a little egg to this mixture right now is really gonna help to tighten it up. I mean, you know how you go to some place you get macaroni and cheese and then it's all loosey goosey. It's gooey, but it's loosey goosey. Tempering these eggs into this macaroni and cheese is gonna help tighten it up. It's gonna help the final product stay tight and together. And so it's just 2 eggs I beat, and I'm tempering them in, just whipping them real fast so that of course, you don't get any scrambled eggs. So if you've never tried it, give it a try. See if you like it. If you like the final product and how it brings in the consistency of your macaroni and cheese. All right, I'm making 2 pans, 2 small pans. One I'm gonna put in the cool and put in the freezer and have for later. And the other one we're gonna cook up right now. So, of course you gotta grease your foil pans down, man. You don't want it to stick, of course. And we're gonna start going in with the macaroni and cheese. And I mean, you can still see some of the chunks of cheese from the cheddar and smoked Gouda inside that macaroni. It's gonna be beautiful. When you do it that way, what happens is you get that nice, stringy, pulley cheese within the macaroni and cheese, and you'll see it at the end. So just throw it in there best you can, man. Don't waste any noodles or any sauce. You worked hard for this, man. So make sure you get as much as you can in those pans. All right, we ready to go to the grill. All right, we burn some lump charcoal down. Ooh, and boy, is it hot. So we got our lump charcoal burned down. And what we're gonna do today, let me put my grate on. All right, guys, today we're gonna smoke this macaroni and cheese with some peach wood. So, we're gonna open it up and throw a few pieces. Throw a few pieces on the charcoal. We got our beautiful mac and cheese right here, panned up. We're gonna go ahead and stick it on there. I actually got 2 of them, but I'm only gonna cook one. I'm gonna freeze the other. And we're gonna go ahead and start cooking it. We're gonna let that wood burn down just a little bit. We're gonna cover it up and we're gonna let it cook. And then we're gonna add some cheddar jack shredded cheese to it, kind of midway through the cook. All right, let's check on it. This has probably been about 15 minutes. I added a few pieces of salmon. This is actually for dinner. And as you can see, let me grab the camera. It's starting to bubble around the edges, and you're starting to get some good smoke color on that mac and cheese, so stay tuned. All right, it's been about 25 minutes. It's time to check it again. Oh wait, look at that. Look at that. Let me just put this down. Look at that, man. Looks beautiful. And again, I got a few pieces of salmon on there for dinner. But anyway, the star of the show is the macaroni and cheese. So now it's time for this. I'm trying to freehand this and film, so be patient with me. So now we go ahead and we get the crust set up. And you know what? Let me just dust it on there. Yeah, boy. Beautiful, man. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So we're just gonna let that cook. And we'll be eating in just a minute. Yeah, boy. Peachwood. Macaroni and cheese. Meant to be together. All right. Mac and cheese is done, man. Look at that. That is beautiful. Look at that thing. All right. About to go inside and plate it up. Y'all stay tuned. Yeah, boy. Peachwood, macaroni and cheese. Peachwood, macaroni and cheese. Meant to be together, I promise. All right, good peoples. I let it cool for probably about 5 minutes. As you can see right here, I got my little salmon. Got me some steamed cabbage right here. This is dinner, man. So let's go check it out. Let's check it out. As you can see, that egg has kind of helped it stay together a little bit. Ooh wee. Ooh wee. Ooh wee. Look at that. It's cheesy, man. Oh my God. Look at that, man. Y'all, let's get that out the way. I don't know if you can see that. That right there is some delicious, beautiful peach smoked macaroni and cheese. Yeah, boy. All right, guys, real informal video. I just wanted to throw something together real quick to show you guys how to do a quick smoked macaroni and cheese on the grill. Man, look at this. I don't know if you can see it, but look at this. That macaroni and cheese is legit, and that egg helps keep it together. Oh, man. Give it a try.